The Throbbing King, the final boss of Act 1, and a boss that I totally forgot to mention in my Act 1 boss guide. And thanks to one of my handsome subscribers, Panda Gamer, who brought up the fact that I forgot to mention him. So, because I'm not entirely stupid and lazy, here is finally a quick guide for the Throbbing domain and killing the Throbbing King. I might be saying throbbing a few too many times in this. In the Throbbing domain, we will find the Throbbing King. Wait, that's assuming you know how to unlock it. Alright, real quick, let's go through it. Spoilers for this quest, but you're gonna have to deal with Guillotina, or Guillotina, however you want to pronounce it. We'll start to invade your house after you beat the Boneyard. You will have to beat her on 3 separate occasions. Each victory will drop a quest item. Each has a location you have to bring it to. One in the Boneyard, one in the caves. Once you finish your second one, doesn't matter the order, you will be able to go into the Throbbing domain, but you will need to go back for a third time and sacrifice a cat wearing the quest item. Oh no! This way you will unlock it permanently and you will not need to sacrifice a cat ever again. Actually, it kind of looks like your cat did survive the endeavor. Never mind.
Twilight Sparkles deserve so much better.
So unfortunately, you will be down a cat if this is your first time through, so good luck with that. Now let's get to the main reason we're here, the Throbbing King. Its primary attack is going to be an Entangle attack, which if you dealt with the caves, Entangle sucks. You'll have to waste a basic attack or get somebody to attack you. The next is a fun one, Vomit Rain. We'll spew out a whole bunch of nonsense, mostly food, some poop, some rocks, or some blood clot enemies that are very annoying once left alone. But his main mechanic is called Command. This essentially is a Simon Says kind of situation. If you're in the white exclamation marks, you're doing something wrong. The first one being kneel, which means you have to just get close to the Throbbing King himself. If you don't, you'll be hit by this devastating attack, which does a shit ton of damage, so good luck with that. The second being go away, forcing you to rush to the outside edges of the fight. This is where his ensnare becomes really annoying. Thirdly, we have spread out, which is pretty straightforward. You just have to avoid clumping your cats together. They are a max of 2 tiles apart, so just be careful. And lastly, we have the worst one, roulette, which randomizes safe spots around the map that you have to get to. Which makes sense why it's really annoying to deal with, because it could just be basically anywhere and out of reach of most of your cats, if you're unlucky. The king does have a very high health pool, so poison and bleeds do go a long way here. However, all status effects will fall off when phase 2 starts. And it starts off with quite the bang, as you can see. Phase 2 is rather straightforward, but it is annoying, as anytime you hit the king, he will jump away. He will have 3 turns, and 2 of which he will usually use this blood laser attack, hitting all cats in a line and bleeding them. If he's not using that blood laser, he will be spawning blood clots, which again are really annoying enemies when left alone, as they will grow to have more health and have more health regen. Your best bet if you want to deal with the phase 2 very efficiently is having either high mobility or high burst damage, especially if you don't have any immobilization or slows for him, as those drastically affect his ability to move away from you. As you can see here, I had a monk going into this that had really fast runs, so I was able to just kind of keep up with him and do tons and tons of damage, as well as having marked up. Really thought I could use my one punch here to do massive damage, but it wasn't quite enough. So we took him out the old-fashioned way, with a gun. Kind of gave him the old Yeller treatment. If this was your first time clearing the Throbbing domain, you will unlock class-specific helmets that are some of the best in the game, as well as an opportunity to loot the Throbbing King. If you don't want to lose a cat, don't risk it. If you do, unequip all the items on all your cats. You will thank me later, as this is basically a 50-50 chance to either get some sweet loot, which is very unique in the game, or if you're incredibly unlucky like I was when I first tried to loot, this will happen. Yeah, those cats are gonna have PTSD going back home, but there you have it, a sweet, simple guide for the Throbbing King and his domain. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.